And a very good evening, everybody. I'm John Cole. Last week, before heading to Bismarck and the state track meet, Coyote senior J.D. Williams told me his goal was to win the state title in the long jump. On Thursday, he did it, jumping 23.25. Let's hear all about it.
I mean, it was something I was going in hoping I would do. My PR at the time was 22.10, and when I got there, I did my run-throughs. I was a little over. Coach told me to move back a foot. I told him I should move back 2 feet just so I can get my one jump on the board. And when I ran, went down, got a really good jump, went up, and PR jumping 23, and now it ended up being my first jump at state and ended up being the one that got me to win.
You had to wait all through it, but it was worth it.
It was definitely worth it.
All the time you've put in to try to become a state champ, and now it's come true.
Yeah, it was only something I could have just dreamed of doing. I never would have imagined I would have actually done it. It was always something I just said I wish I would do, but I just never knew could do that, and I didn't think it would be at state on my first jump. And when I did it, it felt good. When he said the number, me and my coach got really excited, but I knew all the people there were jumping really far, so I didn't think it was a guaranteed win. But when at the end of it, I was happy, smiling, and everyone just congratulated me.
Last spring you told me I want to put my name on the wall. You've put the name on the wall here.
I did put the name on the wall. I was thinking about that when I first got back, and I was like, my picture's going to be right there on that wall now, so it feels really good.
Proud to join a long crew of champions, right?
Yeah, really good. From learning from their experiences and winning from them and stuff like that, it just runs into Coyote Nation for real. Like, I just went, jumped, and I was like, wow, I can finally be like the state champs, feel like Ethan Moe now and stuff like that.
Not bad for a kid who picked up the sport as a sophomore.
Not bad at all. I never wanted to do this before, and look where I'm at now.
All right, never get sick of that. That is for sure. Meanwhile, J.D. Williams and Ethan Moe are being honored as state champions at the state meet. Former Coyote state champ Jory Zunick was inducted into the North Dakota High School Track Hall of Fame on Saturday. A great Coyote runner, a great humble person, and he was always proud to be a Coyote, always represented us well. Congratulations there, Z. Donovan Gauld, who guided the Tetons for 2 seasons, is headed to Minneapolis to coach a junior team. His team this year, very entertaining to watch. Had a lot of good local talent. Fans always appreciate that. And he played a tough schedule, never shied away from any teams. So we wish him the best in his coaching career. So now the Tetons begin the hunt for a new head hockey coach. Again, those Minnesota Twins, folks, well, a big win over Houston. It all started on Monday. They win this series, actually take the season series from Houston. You remember they opened up against them to open up the 23 season, 8-2. A lot of their sluggers were not even in the lineup. Solano, 4 RBIs. He came off the bench. And, of course, a big series with Cleveland starts tomorrow. The Guardians, who won it last year, and Louis Varland, the product of St. Paul, Minnesota, with a great effort. Anytime you beat Houston, you're beating somebody. So Minnesota beats Houston 8-2. Very, very good news. After beating the Boston Celtics in 7 games on Monday night, Miami Heat now prepare to take on the Denver Nuggets in Game 1 of the NBA Finals in Denver tomorrow night. Nuggets have never won an NBA title. They joined the NBA, of course, from the old ABA, 1976. Should be fun to watch and see if the Joker and the boys can slow down the Heat, who blew away the Celtics in that all-important Game 7. So we congratulate them. Stanley Cup Finals begin Saturday in Vegas as the Knights host the Panthers. Both of those clubs have never won Stanley Cup titles, so that is going to be very, very fun to watch. And, of course, Florida got things going by taking out the heavily favored Bruins, but you got to do it on the ice. Let's take a timeout.